To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse. I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest.
Alright. Question the victim's brother.
It is not the right time.
Okay.
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking.
Okay.
There is something elegant about her.
Oh.
She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
You're so judgmental, Poirot.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him.
Alright.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
And did people of the village know Sir Carmichael's habits?
I don't know. It's possible.
What were you doing last night?
After dinner, I went to my bedroom. At 11 in the evening, the telephone rang. It was the police. I went to look for my brother.
What his favorite book is. Yeah,
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body.
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Gray get her up.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
You look very suspicious, Hastings. Oh.
Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935. There are some very valuable objects here.
Yeah.
Dragon, dragon, dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme.
Yes.
A turtle.
Oh, I know what this is.
A tiger.
A phoenix?
A crane?
No.
A dragon.
Yes. And then there's this.
Comside's private collection. Purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection.
Yep.
It is an emperor. His place at the center of the table is probably symbolic.
I guess so, yeah. There is a lot of Chinese symbolism here.
I'm not going to leave now.
Oh no? Oh, you're not? Alright. Anyone coming, Hastings? I hear a clock ticking.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Yeah, on the table. Oh. Oh. The Emperor was facing...
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
No, I think... Turtle... The dragon face that way? Crane.
The position of each motif is correct.
Yeah. How were they positioned? Yes, I haven't gone far enough into it to be bothered. Let's take a look at this again. That one is that way. Okay. I should be able to get that one puzzle.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think
Yes.
I've already seen this motif
Yes.
somewhere.
If you would stop talking and let me...
The position of each motif.
That way. That one's correct. That one is... that. You were... that? I'm fairly sure this is correct.
The position of each motif is correct. Position of each motif resembles that of those on the table.
Yes. Red, blue.
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each
Red,
cardinal
black,
point
blue.
is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Yes. Are they not?
I think I heard a bang. Could it be this cupboard?
Finally! That took way too long.
This is interesting.
Daggers?
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
But there's one missing. One is not there.
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Churton, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Well, that's a depressing letter.
Here's Miss Grey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
Okay. Let's take a look at you.
She appears to be very flustered.
Have you been crying, girl?
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Oh. Well, that could be it as well,
Here?
I suppose.
Teapot with black dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colors.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
All right. Hey, your dragon is gone. You were wearing a dragon before.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing, and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns, and they found the body.
What are your feelings about Franklin Clark?
What an odd question. Of course I think he's a good man. He's energetic, nice, very sociable.
Miss Grey, if I may be so bold, please do not take offense. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Oh, shut up, Hastings.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Grey at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene. Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Alright. No, he has to pass the
The
bush.
old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Admire.
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
Which...
The killer leaves his hiding place on the left-hand side.
He
He walks
no,
over
no,
the
no,
gravel
no.
on the path.
That's...
The noise alerts Sir Clark, who turns
That's
around.
wrong. That's wrong.
No, Sir Clark was attacked by surprise. He could not see his assailant. Think again, mon cher.
I was thinking on the left side of Sir Carmichael, not the left side of the bush.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk.
Okay, so he attacks from the right.
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass.
And he cuts his
Then he
throat.
throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
I like that when we got it wrong, it was Hastings who told it. Oh, hello. You've got a bit of
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
blood on you.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.